All these Santipathas. Santipatha means what? The that which are known as the lessons of peace. Is it not? Santipatha. You will find that there are 5 such Santipathas in the 4 Vedas. Rug Jaju, in Jaju it is Shukla Chaturveda and Krishna Chaturveda, Sam and Atharva. So out of that, let us say one Santipatha, let us recite. Om Bhadram Karnebhihi Shrunuyama Devaha Bhadram Pasyamakhyaviryajatraha Sthirairangais Dushtubansatanubihi Rabhishyema Devahitam Yadayuhu Swasti no Indro Vriddhasravaha Swasti no Pusa Vishwavedaha Swasti Nastarkhyo Arishtanemi Swasti na Brihaspati Ardhadhatu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. If you really go through this, the various words, the meanings, then you will understand that this peace, what has been told here, like Indra, Vriddhasrava, all these things what are told over here, the body, the mind, this all pertain to our own body, our own, our body hardware and the body software. Unless these are stable, no peace can ensue. Right? Basically, we just learn these words, Swasti no Indro, Vriddhasravaha, Swasti no Pusa, Vishwavedaha, knowledge, all these, where is the knowledge? So it is the ultimate knowledge is the soul. All of us know, but we never try to understand where the soul is. You are all, most of the people are technologists or techies. You believe in the practical thing, something which can be proven. Or you believe in the science. So why don't you follow the science? Why these, the Vedantas, when they are written, the various mantras are written there, read that. Unless there is a stable body and mind, can you really do anything good project? Can you become a good project manager? Can you become a good CEO? Can you become a good managing director? Can you manage your own soul? So what you need is peace. What you need is peace, and that is precisely written in the Vedantas in this way. We only read it and we do not go inside it, because that is why Adi Shankar has written that Sabdajalang Maharanyang Chitta Bhramana Karanang Atah Prayatnat Gyatavyang Tattva Gyat Tattvam Tattvamatanaha. That means anybody. So Tattvam Atmanaha. That means anyone who has understood the Tattva, the real meaning of these words, the implied meaning of these words, the inherent meaning of these words, then only he can understand. Otherwise, he or she can understand. Otherwise, what happens, no? You just recite the mantras and you do not go deep inside it, you don't understand, then you throw it. Sabdajalam, all these words are like nets. Maharanyang, it is like a deep forest. Sabdajalang Maharanyang Chitta Bhramana Karanam. All these words, they perplex the mind. Chitta Bhramana Karanam. Atah Prayatnat Gyatavyang. If you want to understand the real meaning or the inherent meaning of all these words, Tattva Gyat Tattvam Atmanaha. Then you should go to a person who has really understood these words. Simply reading the book doesn't really, what? Badantu Shastrani, Yadantu Devan, Kurbantu Karbani, Bhajantu Devataha, Atmaika Gyanena Binapi Muktiharna Siddhanti Brahma Satantarepi. Badantu Shastrani, you go on talking in all these, scriptures. Scriptures means the books where only about the Atma and the Paramatman, their characteristics, and what they really they mean. They are written, they are the Shastras, and others are not Shastras. Please remember, what Vedavyas has written are the Shastras. Or any other, let's say Ashtavakra, Gita, any other great monk or saint who has written any scripture or any book where there is a clear-cut discussion on Atman and the Paramatman, then that is known as a Shastra. So, Badantu Shastrani, Yajantu Devan. A lot of people, they go and pray to the God. External gods are many. And internal God, let's say, as you go to your body, you see each and everyone is a God. It is treated like that. Like the wind. Wind is a God. And sun is a God. The right eye is the sun. And the left eye is the moon. Ida Pingala Susumna Rama Lakshmana Sita. So what happens now? If I say Ida Pingala and Susumna. Susumna is Lord Ramchandra. And Pingala is Lakshmana. And Ida is Sita. So from the basic characteristics you will understand. Without Susumna you cannot survive, because that is the main. And Ida and Pingala. So that is why I am trying to tell you that we have to go deep inside it. Unless we go deep inside it, no, we will not understand. And each and every such statements, they are meant for all, good things for us, how we manage our soul, how can I do it, how can I make myself well balanced. All these things will be understood. If I don't do, then it will not. Because, na me dvesa ragau, na me lobha mohau, mado naiba me naiba mascharya bhavam, na bandhur na mitrang, gurur naiba shishya, chidananda rupaha shivoham shivoham. That means aham brahmasmi. That means I am the Brahman. The soul and super soul, it says that it is one and the same. How? Because if a point is lying in a plane, that means wholly lying in a plane, then we can say that the plane and the point, they are one and the same. Do we not say like that? Similarly, the soul is lying in the plane of the super soul. Unless or otherwise that we understand it scientifically, we will always say, what this bakwas? Soul, super soul, what are all these? I have never seen a doctor will say that, when I will cut the human being, the skull or whatever, I have never seen the soul there. I have never seen, neither I have felt. Yes, he is right. But this is a body software and this is a control unit. So that means it controls the entire limbs of the body, the antakarana, mana buddhi ahankara chitta, all these things it controls. So that means finally who is the controller? It is the soul. So if I and some other person, if both are one and the same, where is the difference? That is why name dvesa ragau, name lobha mohau. Normally these things, they bind us. Dvesa, raga, lobha, having greed, becoming very angry or trying to take revenge, becoming very much egoistic. I don't have all those things. Name dvesa ragau, name lobha mohu, mado naiba. Even if I am not interested to have luxury living, I don't want emancipation from this world. I also do not want to be within the world. That means I don't want anything. Whatever happens, let it happen. Name dvesa ragau, name lobha mohu, mado naiba me naiba mascharya bhavam. Na bandhur na mitrang. I have no friends. Na bandhur na mitrang. I have no relatives. I have no friends. Na bandhur na mitrang, gurur naiva shishya. I have no teacher, neither I have a disciple. Chidananda. न धर्म, no chartho, न kamo, no moksha. Dharma, artha, kama and moksha. These are the chaturvidha phala prapti. We say that these are the chaturvidha phala prapti. Phala. Phala means result. These things we need. Dharma we need, artha we need, kama we need, moksha. Dharma means what? See, dharma means a lot of people will think that I am a Hindu or I am a Muslim or I am a Christian or I am a Parsi. Whatever dharma, I am a Buddha or Jain and all these things. That means we are limiting. Here it is not told. Dharma means this. Sanatana dharma means, when we think of Sanatana dharma means, this is not Hindu or whatever, all these things. It is not there. Dharma means Satya is the dharma. Satya is the dharma. And the air that we breathe in and out, it is the dharma of the air. So, Satya, similarly, I am seeing something and many times seeing, it is not a dharma. Why? Because whatever we are seeing directly, pratyakya pramana, that means I am seeing something directly now, it doesn't mean that it is the right thing. So that is pratyakya pramana. Paroksha pramana is also polluted. Like what is paroksha pramana? Indirectly. There is a smoke. We will say that there is a fire. But if somebody can simulate some smoke. Is it not? Today you see that a lot of people are making photographs and, someone's head they are taking, body they are putting some others, and they are saying this is the person and is doing this thing, that thing, or they are, putting some sound, all these things. So, these are paroksha pramana. So, they are polluted. Then, what is the truth? What is the dharma actually? What is the dharma? It is the Sabda Brahma. That means the sound wave that is moving around in this whole universe, which the person has to catch. I have to understand what particular thing is moving. So, sound is the sound that is known as Sabda Brahma. So, dharma, when we are talking, I am Hindu, this, that, I am Islam, or my dharma is Islam, or my dharma is Christianity, or all these things that we are saying, that dharma, actually Vedantas never speak of that. Vedantas never speak of that. Vedantas always speak dharayati iti dharma. That means something over which every other thing is established. That is dharma. Dharayati iti dharma. If I speak the truth, then it will prevail. We say truth prevails. You must have, truth prevails. You must have heard in many times, truth prevails. Why? Death is the truth. Why? We say that death is the truth. So, that is why Satya, Dharma, Nyaya, all these things are to be understood well from its right perspective. Na sanna sanna sadasanna mahanna chanu. I am not Sat, I am not Asat, neither I am a Sadsat, Sadasat. Na sanna sanna. Na sanna sanna sadasanna mahanna chanu. Neither I am Mahat, nor I am Anu, means I am a particle, small atom. I am not that. So what am I? I am a soul. Na sanna sanna sadasanna mahanna chanu. Nastri pumanna cha napunchaka bijam. So I am not a lady, neither I am a gent, neither I am an eunuch. Na sanna sanna sadasanna mahanna chanu. Nastri pumanna cha napunchaka bijam. So that means I am the one bija and one soul. And this soul is just a point, and which is there in the plane of the super soul. So that means if I do whatever work and all these things, what should I say? Am I doing it? No, the soul is doing. So if the soul is doing, who is directing this soul? It is the super soul. If the super soul is dialing, so why should I have ego? I don't understand. Why should I fight with some other person? I don't understand. I am such and such religion. I am having so much money. I am having so much prowess. So I will go and fight with some other person. Why? Why should I do all these things, my dear friends? Does it give you peace? Om Bhadram Karne Bhi Suniyam. Does it give you peace? Does it give you the mental balance? Never. It doesn't give you. Prajnanam Brahmam. When I say Brahman means it is the knowledgeable. So, tadejati tanmayjati taddure tadvantike tadantarasu sarvasu tadu sarvaswasya bahyatah. This is again Veda, Ishavasya Upanishad. So, tadejati tanmayjati means saejati sanaejati. That means it's moving and it's unmoving. That means what? The Brahman. So, if it is motionless, but it is sentient, that means it is knowledgeable. You think that this Brahman is outside, Brahman is inside, Brahman is here, Brahman is there. That means, some people will say, what is Brahman? I don't know. It is here, it is there, it is inside, it is outside. That means everywhere it is there. If you do not understand that there is oil in a mustard seed, then how can you understand Brahman, my dear friend, you tell me? So I didn't know that salt is there in sea water, then how do I understand Brahman? Never. If I don't know that in the milk there is a cream which is, secretly there, if I boil it, then I will get the cream. Or if I, grind the, mustard seed or the teal seed and all that, I get oil from there. And if I make some process by which we can get salt from the sea water, that means if I say Brahman is not there, that means it is not within my knowledge, yaar. I have never cultivated that. I don't want to cultivate also. I don't, I never want. I just want to be limiting myself with some religion, some caste, some creed, some sex. So I am a male, I am a female, I am a male, I am having a lot of physical strength, I can exploit a female. All these things, they really do not give you peace. Never. So when we read the Vedas or when we read the Vedantas, we first read a Shantipatha or a peace, lesson of peace, and then finally also we conclude with the lesson of peace. Let's say today it is already time that I have talked a lot. So I'll say, conclude it with this, the same peace lesson of peace. Om Bhadrang Karnebhi Shrunuyam Devaha Bhadrang Pasyamakhyavyaryajatraha Sthirairange Tushtubansatanuvi Arabashyema Devahitam Yadayhu Swasti no Indro Vridhasrabaha Swasti no Pusa Vishwavedaha Swasti nastarkhyo Arishtanimi Swasti no Brihaspatiardadhatu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti